Web development is awesome, but let's be real. It can feel like wrestling a greased-up octopus. CSS, JavaScript, React. I've spent too many nights Googling how to center a div like it's my life's purpose. Tutorials, watched them, forgot them, rinse and repeat. But I discovered 5 science-backed methods to learn web development and actually remember it, all supported by a handy tool called Recall, the sponsor of this video, which implements these techniques. It's like a cool librarian who organizes your notes, quizzes you, and never gives you the judgy look. Recall gathers online content like YouTube videos, blog posts, and official documents. It summarizes them and lets you highlight key points. You can quiz yourself, chat with your notes, or view connections in a neat graph. Cool, right? Now let's see how to use Recall to make learning web dev easier. The first way is active recall. Rewatching tutorials is like binge watching a show you forget by Monday. But a 2008 study says that testing yourself makes you remember 80% more a week later than rereading notes. So, instead of blanking on what JavaScript's filter function does, quiz it out. Recall makes this simple. Watch a YouTube video and it spits out a summary. Highlight the juicy stuff, save it, and Recall cooks up quizzes. You'll get hit with questions like, what does the filter method return in JavaScript? It's like a game show for your brain, locking in things like programming concepts and such. No more, how does this work again moments. The next game changer is the ability to understand documentation thoroughly. Documentations, such as MDN for JavaScript or Tailwind's site, are the wise guides of web development. But they often feel like reading stereo instructions. A 2016 study shows that asking questions and summarizing improves understanding by 30%, compared to just skimming. Don't stare at the Fetch API like it's algebra homework. Recall's chat with your content is your wingman. Save a summary of, say, MDN's promises guide, and ask stuff like, hi, what's .then function do? It digs into your notes for clear answers. Got a PDF of docs? Upload it, highlight the head scratchers like CSS specificity, and chat to sort it out. It's like texting a smart friend who actually replies. Now that docs aren't scaring you, let's tidy up the chaos in your head. The third method is chunking. Web dev throws a million things at you. HTML tags, CSS properties, JavaScript functions, or React libraries. It's like trying to memorize a phone book. Chunking groups to related things make it manageable. For example, in 1956, George Miller introduced Miller's Law. It states, we can remember about 7 items. So let's not overload our brains. You can group CSS properties into, let's say, layout for your flex and grid infos. Or under styling, you can group your color or font sizes infos together. Recall's automatic tagging does this for you. For example, you can save a tutorial. It organizes and tags topics like CSS flexbox and JavaScript arrays into neat groups. Learning Tailwind? It tags flex and grid as layout. So you're not juggling a mental mess. It's like Marie Kondo for your notes. Now that your brain's decluttered, let's see how all this web dev knowledge fits together. The fourth method is to explore connections between concepts. A 2019 study by Chi showed that connecting ideas helps memory. For instance, knowing how HTML, CSS, and JavaScript work together improves recall by 25%. This is better than studying each separately. Here's where Recall's knowledge graph steps in like a total boss. Saving things like a YouTube video on React or a blog post about CSS grid makes a visual map. This map connects related ideas. Click on Event Listener in your notes. It will show how it connects to DOM manipulation or React hooks. It's like tumbling down a Wikipedia rabbit hole, but it's all about your learning. When you're ready to tackle big dogs like React or Next.js, the graph points you to the basics you've already saved, like JavaScript's map function or CSS flexbox. So you're not lost when you hit stuff like state management or server-side rendering. Also, you can create your own links. Just highlight the link and connect it to another link with a quick note. This web of ideas shows you how to build real projects. This makes everything stickier and much more practical. These links make it super easy to keep your skills sharp without breaking a sweat. Finally, the last method is to review material regularly. It's common for people to forget the basics, but with Recall, you can make reviewing more fun and less annoying. A 2011 study by Sepeda found that reviewing stuff every now and then can help you remember up to 200% more in the long run. But who's got time to flip through old notes? Don't worry, because Recall's augmented browsing is like a helpful sidekick. It makes reviewing easy without prying into your data. While you scroll through articles or tutorials, you can hover over words or links. Recall shows brief summaries of your saved notes linked to your knowledge base. When you read a JavaScript blog and hover over async await, you see your MDN notes pop up. No need to switch tabs. It keeps your info private. You can use it on your phone or laptop with the app or extension. It helps you review CSS specificity or React state. You can do this while relaxing on a train or waiting for your latte, turning idle moments into learning opportunities. And with that, Recall involves 5 hacks: active recall, cracking docs, chunking, connecting ideas, and easy reviews. It's a powerful tool. Forget forgetting. Recall helps you own what you learn. Try it for free at getrecall.ai and use code NOVA30 for 30% off until 1st July this year. Don't sleep on this. Your future self will thank you. Well, that's it for now, Novas. Thank you for watching.